are back. But today's a little different. We're not doing Pokemon or anything else. We're just us in our cute little pajamas. And we got a puppy that looks the same. If I could figure out how to flip this, I would do so, but I want to just use my hand. Puppy is right there. He has the same outfit. See, oh, easy, boy. Back to us. So, what's on your mind, Tashi?
Our fertility journey.
Yeah. My doctor visit on Monday.
Yep.
He was a mathematical doctor. So we haven't got to see him yet. Sorry, doggy pushed the camera. We have to go back and see him and see what he says after you do the rest of your test.
Which I believe we're done.
Which, after you have your cycle.
If that actually happens. So basically, we are having trouble conceiving.
Mm-hmm.
On my end.
Mm-hmm. So we might be thinking about adopting. If we can't have a kid. I'm okay with that. So there's a party outside. We're having a lot of fun outside. And if we adopt, it won't be our kid, which is a bummer because I don't want to lose our bloodline on either sides. So it's kind of hard for both of us. We are married. We're not boyfriend, girlfriend.
Married.
Yes, she has a ring. I have an imaginary ring because I don't like wearing rings when I work. But I do like wearing rings. But, yeah, thought we'd share with you a little bit about us, what we're going through. And Pokemon makes us happy.
Disney makes us happy.
And puppies make us happy.
But for right now, we are trying to see what fertility options we might have, whether that's IVF, mini IVF, which is basically them taking one egg and using one egg versus using multiple eggs.
Hopefully we can get an answer on what we can do without having to do so many tests, because the testing can be expensive. We barely even got into it. First time around consultation, you know.
But first time consultation resulted in 14 vials of blood taken from me for all these tests.
Yeah.
Which was a lot.
Sorry, I'm stuffy. Yeah, she was woozy, dizzy, didn't even want to go to work. And then she had to go to work. What a trooper, right?
Super.
Super trooper. And I stuck by your side that whole day.
Mm-hmm. And then another appointment I will be having to do is a genetic testing due to family cancer. And that is also part of the fertility doctor stuff as well. So there's going to be a lot of testing done and see what happens. So we'll get into a little more in depth why we're having trouble with kids. Obviously, there's nothing wrong on his end. It's all with me. Unfortunately, I have higher testosterone levels, which is making it harder for me to get pregnant. And or not able to get pregnant. So it's been a struggle we've been struggling with for probably about the last 8 years now,
Yeah.
trying to actually have kids. So it's been very difficult, and now we know that there definitely is reasoning to why we haven't conceived or gotten pregnant or anything like that. And it's hard, actually. It takes a toll on your marriage, it takes a toll on a lot of different aspects of your life, and a lot of people don't talk about that part. They think it's oh happy you get pregnant right away. No, there's a lot of people out there that struggle with conception, obviously, and we are willing to share that experience with all of you and continue updating and seeing what happens. Right now we're just in like the first phases of everything. We've had our consultation, we did some testing, we got most of our test results. Now we're just waiting on hearing back from the doctor and seeing if I have my cycle starting Monday. That's approximately when I'm supposed to have it. If not, then I guess we let the doctor know and go from there.
Yep. Just have to do the test.
Fun.
I think that's all we have to really talk about, right? I don't want to make it a boring video.
But on happier thoughts, we have our Christmas tree up. We are trying to keep positive during the holiday season. We have a lot of family support, we have a lot of friend support, a lot of people out there that are rooting for us. I know he has his really good coworker / friend that he works with. I have my best friend who lives in their state who has really been my rock going through all this time to keep positive, and it's harder than some people realize, but she is my best friend, and definitely make sure I stay positive and don't get into a deep depression or anything like that, which can happen obviously in situations that we are in right now, but we just have to keep moving forward and hopefully everything works out for us.
Definitely.
But we do plan on moving out of the current state we are in to a new one, probably within the next year, and maybe getting a house and trying adoption if this does not work out. Because that's our plan anyways, even if we did have children of our own, was to adopt.
Yep.
To make sure our child has a good home and two loving parents. And we've always talked about adoption regardless of us having our own children. We decided we wanted to adopt early on in our relationship, regardless of us having our own kids or not. This one wants 12 kids.
As many as we can have.
So
that means we gotta get one from every continent, then we do.
Which is actually kind of hard, to tell you the truth. If you guys have ever kind of looked into adoption, it's really hard to adopt in other countries, but there definitely is room for that. But you have to, I know in, for example, like the Ukraine, you have to go there, live there for 6 months while you're going through the adoption process, which is something we would actually do if that was something we wanted to move forward with that particular country of adopting.
We don't really want to leave the United States.
Not even for 6 months, to tell you the truth. But it just really depends on what happens. We most likely will adopt within the United States from any state we can if they let us do that. But right now we're trying to see where we are going to be with our testing and moving to our new state when that comes, which maybe what we're thinking about a year,
Yeah.
6 months to a year. Um, Unfortunately, we will not disclose what state we live in currently or which state we will be moving to. Sorry, guys.
I don't care where they know, but yeah, we'll keep it like that for a secret.
So,
So someday we can surprise you. And then you can think about it and guess.
so if you guys have any ideas of what state we live in currently and maybe what state we will possibly be moving to, leave a comment. Bye.
Alright, guys. Deuces.